Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you can imagine. It's easy to see the highlights, the awards, and the achievements, but what you don't see are the setbacks, the rejections, and the moments when quitting seemed like the only option. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, missed thousands of shots throughout his career. He lost games, missed opportunities, and faced criticism. Yet, every time he failed, he came back stronger. J.K. Rowling, the author who brought the magical world of Harry Potter to life, was rejected by publishers again and again. 12 times she was told her story wasn't good enough. Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple, was fired from the very company he created. Most people would have given up. But these failures didn't stop them. In fact, failure built them. It shaped their character, sharpened their skills, and fueled their determination. Michael Jordan once reflected on his journey with a simple truth. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Imagine the pressure of being the star player, the one everyone counts on, only to miss the crucial shot. Each time he fell short, he learned, adjusted, and pushed forward. What most people saw as defeat, Jordan saw as valuable experience. He understood that greatness isn't about never failing. It's about never giving up. J.K. Rowling's story is no less inspiring. When she first wrote Harry Potter, she poured her heart and soul into the manuscript, believing she had created something special. Yet 12 publishers didn't see the magic. They saw risk, uncertainty, and reasons to say no. But Rowling didn't let those rejections define her. She kept going, believing in her story, and eventually, someone else believed in it too. The world gained Hogwarts, Harry, Hermione, and a universe that touched millions. What if she had given up after the 12th rejection? How many dreams have been abandoned just before they were about to come true? Steve Jobs' journey is a testament to resilience. He was ousted from Apple, the company he had nurtured from the ground up. For most, this would have been the end of the road, a crushing blow to identity and ambition. But Jobs embraced the setbacks. He used the time away to reinvent himself, to learn and to innovate. When he returned to Apple, he brought a new vision, transforming the company into one of the most valuable and influential brands in history. His story reminds us that sometimes the greatest comebacks follow the hardest falls. These stories illuminate a powerful truth. Failure is not a dead end. It's the beginning of something greater. Behind every triumph lies a string of setbacks, each one a stepping stone on the path to success. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up isn't talent or luck. It's the willingness to keep moving forward, no matter how many times you fall. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the path to success. It's easy to think that you either win or lose, that you either make it or you don't. But the reality is much more nuanced. There are two mindsets in life, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset says, I failed, so I am a failure. This way of thinking sees abilities as set in stone and mistakes as proof that you'll never improve. It's a mindset that keeps you stuck, afraid to try again for fear of more pain. A growth mindset, on the other hand, says, I failed, but I learned something. Next time, I'll do better. This approach views failure as a natural part of learning, a necessary step on the journey to mastery. When you see mistakes as opportunities to grow, you unlock your true potential. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, captured this mindset perfectly when he said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. For Edison, each setback was simply feedback, a data point on the way to the right solution. Without this attitude, we might still be living in the dark. So how can you turn failure into power in your own life? Here are 3 simple steps to help you use setbacks as fuel for growth. First, reflect. When you encounter failure, resist the urge to ignore it or push it away. Instead, ask yourself, what did I learn from this? What worked? What didn't? And why? Honest reflection turns mistakes into lessons and helps you identify what needs to change. Second, adjust. change your actions, habits, or strategy based on what you've learned. Maybe you need to practice more, seek advice, or try a new approach. The key is to use your insights to make meaningful changes, rather than repeating the same mistakes. Finally, move forward. Don't let failure paralyze you or undermine your confidence. Pick yourself up, dust off, and try again, this time with new wisdom. Remember, failure is not a full stop. It's a comma in the story of your life. It's feedback, not the end. The journey to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with detours, roadblocks, and unexpected turns. But each experience, good or bad, adds to your growth. Failure does not define you. What defines you is the courage to rise again. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who never stay down. Each time you face a setback, you gain strength, resilience, and insight. You become more prepared for the challenges ahead. The next time you fail, smile and say, "This is my lesson. This is my step toward success." Embrace the discomfort, the uncertainty, and the growth that comes with each mistake. You are not your failures. You are the person who learns from them and keeps moving forward. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one lesson you've learned from your failures? Take a moment to reflect and share your story. You never know who your words might inspire, who might find hope in your experience. And if you found this message powerful, remember to subscribe for more inspiring stories and practical advice about motivation, success, and growth mindset. Together, let's build a life of purpose, resilience, and endless possibility. Keep striving, keep growing, and remember, failure is just the beginning.